Welcome to Signing Day 2019. Our guest is President Bobby Robbins, University of Arizona. This is an exciting day for the football program, really for the campus altogether, because football is such a big part of the University of Arizona. But Dr. Robbins, before we talk about football in general, I just wanted to ask you about why you came to the University of Arizona. What inspired you to come here and lead this campus?
Well, it was a great opportunity for me as I surveyed the landscape of possible universities that I could align myself with, and it's got everything I'd ever want. It's got beautiful weather. We're here today, 70-degree, perfect day in December, and I love the people of the University of Arizona. I love the people of Tucson, and it's got all the components that I was looking for in a university. Incredible alumni. People love the University of Arizona. Rich tradition. Great academics. We're one of only 60 AAU universities in the nation, right there with Harvard and Yale and Stanford and the others. And we've got one of the top research programs in the nation, particularly strong in the physical sciences. We're the #1 space program in the country. There are not many places that can say they're #1 at anything. We are absolutely #1 in space science and planetary science. We're the top optical science program. We have the top university-based dance program. There's so many things that go on here that fit right into my wheelhouse, not the least of which we have 2 medical schools. So we're the only university in the country that has 2 separate medical schools, one in Phoenix, one here in Tucson. So I think the future looks very bright. We just completed a strategic plan in the first year that I've been here that I'm incredibly excited about, that I think will, over the next decade to 2 decades, will transform the culture of the university and will help us be very student focused. So if I'm a prospective student looking at my options, coming to the University of Arizona, you know that we're going to be dedicated to your success. And as I keep talking about the 4th Industrial Revolution and how the world is changing very quickly, I think we're going to prepare disruptive innovators, master adaptive learners that are going to be competitive at getting really good jobs in this new economy, getting to the graduate school or to the professional school that our students seek. And I'm just incredibly excited and blessed to be here.
You mentioned how many things the University of Arizona is #1 in, and one of the goals is to make the football program #1 as well.
Absolutely.
So when you and Dave Hickey, Vice President of Athletics, sat down and looked at the candidates, why did you choose Coach Kevin Sumlin to lead this program to the future?
Well, Coach Sumlin had a little bit of advantage because before I came here, I had spent almost 5 years in Texas, and I had watched what he had done at University of Houston and at Texas A&M University. And he's just a natural born leader. He is a winner. He's won at every place he's been. And he also cares about his players, not only in winning on the field, but winning in the bigger game of life. And that's the kind of culture that I thought was a perfect fit for what Dave and I wanted to build here at the University of Arizona.
What have you seen from Coach Sumlin and his staff through this first year and now signing day that gives you the most optimism and the most excitement about the years to come?
Well, he's put his system in place at the University of Arizona, but more importantly, he's gone out and knows the type of players that we want to recruit here, and he is a great recruiter, as this class shows. And so I'm excited for the players that are going to be coming here, not only for Coach Sumlin and his staff in the university, but for the players. They're going to get someone who is going to be not only good on the field at winning games, but also helping them develop from young men to more mature men ready to go out and be competitive in that bigger game of life.
Education, of course, is the #1 goal of every university. How do academics and athletics benefit one another?
Well, I think, we have around 500 Division I athletes at the University of Arizona, and they all are very focused on their classroom work, but they also have time management, hard work, collaboration, teamwork that they have to learn to be successful. And I can tell you that across our campus, we've got incredible students, and the athletes perform as good or better than the overall group of students that we have on this campus. So I think when they're going to go on to the NFL and their life after the NFL, for many of them, getting a good foundation in all these disciplines that we're talking about to help them with creative thinking skills, critical thinking skills, problem solving, collaboration, communication. These are all of the core tenets that we think are going to make our students successful. The athletes, by definition, in being in their sports, are getting a lot of this every day in their practices, in their preparation, in their competition. So I think that you know, when you're out and you're an employer and you see someone who's been through the rigors of performing well in the classroom and on the field or in the pool or on the track, it separates those people away from just the general pool, because first of all, there's been a dedication to hard work, time management, discipline, working together as teams, and I think that just sets them apart in the competitive landscape of jobs out there.
All right. Well, our thanks to Dr. Bobby Robbins, president of the University of Arizona. We thank you for joining us.